Hi, good morning, friends. I want to show you what self-care looks like for me. A way of relating to yourself that is loving and kind. This thing's hot. So today I'm going to share with you moments of self-care. Doing my hair and makeup in the mornings is one of my practices of self-care. However, in the past, I wouldn't have considered it a path of self-care. I was doing my hair and makeup in order to get approval from the outside world, and now when I do my hair and makeup, I do it because it's a very peaceful practice. It's a silent moment for me to be with my body, be with my breath, be with myself. I wish you could smell this. And my skin loves this. To me, the highest form of self-care is presence, meditation, and breathing deep. You want to see a master of self-care, by the way? I've observed this gorgeous creature for 11 years we've lived together. She's the happiest, healthiest cat. People say she still looks like a kitten. She's 11. And I think it's just she's so self-loving and loyal to her self-care practice. So I am off to meet somebody I have never met before. Her name is Tumi Johnson, and she is amazing. She has a YouTube channel. She was a student in Mindful YouTube University, and she was just like total star student, and now her channel is thriving. She's just so amazing. I've learned so much from her, and let's meet. I'm so excited. This is Tumi Johnson, the goddess of all goddesses.
Mindful YouTube University changed my life in so many ways, and I want to say that if video right now feels good for you, but you feel like you don't have a voice, you don't have anything to say,
Which you do.
you do. I promise you do.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I love this idea that self-care is health-care.
Yes.
If we're taking care of ourselves, it's obvious that we are going to flourish. Is self-expression a form of self-care?
Absolutely. It's probably one of the most powerful forms of self-care because that it's an expression of authenticity.
Yes.
And when we are being authentically ourselves, there's, I think, very few things more healing than that. The whole idea of tikkun olam, repairing the world. The idea it's an ancient Judaic philosophy of the idea of how we repair the world, and I think that begins with repairing ourselves. And to repair ourselves, we need to know ourselves and be ourselves. And being, I believe, that's expression. I was sharing with Veronica earlier that, and this might resonate with some of you, is that before I was ready to be visible, I had to do a lot of inner work. The diamond process that Veronica created and shares was really helpful for me in coming to terms with a lot of emotions that were difficult for me, and healing through that. But I needed a cocoon, I needed internal space, I needed quiet to do that work. And that was one aspect of my healing. And then after doing that, I was then able and ready to be visible and express. So it's all, I feel like, levels of the healing journey, but the self-expression is key. And another reason is that when people see you express yourself, that thing within them that is so authentic begins to say, oh, I can do the same.
Yes, yes. What would you say to someone out there who's like, I really want to make videos, but they just keep kind of judging themselves or, you know, going into self-doubt?
Yes. I would say that fear is a lovely friend I live with almost every day.
We all do. We all do.
You know, it's not about conquering the fear or once the fear goes, then I'll make the video. It's feel the fear and do it anyway, right? I'm sure you've heard that. And it is so true. And there's such healing to be gleaned and to be felt from just that, from feeling the fear and saying, okay, here it is. Ooh.
Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation.
As you do it, the fear begins to dissipate and it becomes clearer how to get even deeper into your voice. That's been my experience.
I'm just going into kind of devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of putting myself in the position of someone who's afraid to make videos. So you put a video up and you hit publish, right? And it's out in the world. And then that person is tracking the likes and the comments and they start judging themselves. I should take it down. I don't like this. Oh my God, what am I doing? Nobody's looking at the video. Nobody cares. Oh, that person made a comment. They start reading into the comment. They go into, Ooh, can you feel that, you guys?
Yeah. And that's where I was like, breath, right? Self-care. Let's circle back to self-care, right? The whole thing, I think a big thing for me around self-care is, you know, people say self-care is massage, self-care is rest, self-care is getting your weekly manicure, whatever it is for you, and all that's beautiful. But to me, a big center of that is presence. Is the practice of presence.
Look, you guys, tell me I was not sharing this with you in the bathroom. This like at the start of this video.
Meditation has been a big part of my self-care practice. The monkey mind can get in, okay, I put the video up, but then that part wasn't great. And video can be such a beautiful practice into presence of you put it out there and then you continue to live your life in the here and now. That video is gone. It's gone. Just like any other conversation, it's past. What are you doing? Where are you? Are you here?
I love that you're sharing this because as in any field, as a coach, this is so handy as well. When you're meeting with a client, or imagine as a doctor as well, when you're meeting with a client, it's very easy after then to go into this spin and go into this savior mentality. Did I do enough? Did I help them? Did I give enough? And it's like literally being stuck in the past. I feel like that's the superpower, is to literally let it go and know that everyone is going to have their own opinion. Everyone has their own resources.
Absolutely.
The best medicine we can give our world is to live in the present moment.
And that is more powerful actually than any word you think you could have said. To just emanate, to just be in the presence. And I'm going to be working in the clinic tomorrow, and my private practice, I have my own clients. I'm able to, the reason I even created it was because I did not like having only 10 minutes with a patient in the clinic. But when I'm here in California, I still do some work in the clinic some days, and I have 15 minutes with a patient. And so my intention every time I'm about to open that door is, Spirit, guide me and just keep me in the present. Because also when I do that, I give space for that person to do the work they need to do. It is not for me to do the work for them. It is not our work to do other people's work for them as healers, even if you're a healer. It is just to, I believe, to emanate that feeling of love and peace and healing, and then create that space and not be in that space, but create a space for them to be able to do that healing work.
Oh my God, how beautiful. So it's like being the container of presence as they go into whatever they need to express, whatever they need to go through, without getting lost in their story. So holding in that presence, grounding in that space of compassion and love, without getting lost in Mr. Fix-It mode or something.
Which doesn't help them, nor you,
or anybody.
That paradigm needs to be just like let go.
Like release. So I love it. When I came here, even on the road here, I said, and this is my prayer every single morning, it's the same exact thing. I say, please let me embody the deepest level of presence available to me today. And it's just like, and it doesn't mean I'm fully like present in every
yeah.
moment. I'm human and I go in and out, right? But just to have this moment of seeing these beautiful eyes, this beautiful presence, feeling it's going to bring tears to my eyes. This moment is so rich, is so powerful. I get to meet Tumi, who I met online through Mindful YouTube University. We're meeting in the flesh. I've seen her dance in Thailand and all over the world on her YouTube channel. Definitely check it out. And I'm getting to share this space of soul and actually get to share this moment with all of you. And when we dial into the abundance of this moment, it literally is so much.
Yes, expansive,
It's
limitless.
Even
Yeah.
this green, the breeze, this, like the breath, the fact that we can speak, the fact that I have an iPhone to shoot this on, the fact that we have a red pepper here.
Oh, look at that gorgeous
Look at this
color.
beauty.
Yes, look at that.
Tumi does something that I've never seen done before. She shares her dance and her poetry, but specifically her dance, with groups around the United States. And you're going to San Diego next, right?
Yes,
On
thank
what
you.
day?
August 19th, Saturday, August 19th.
Yeah, August 19th in San Diego.
I will share a holistic health talk. So I'm bringing the idea of holistic nutrition as a way to up-level your health. And interwoven with that talk, I will be dancing. And my intention is that my movements help to expedite your healing process wherever you are.
And I am a living proof that her dance on video alone has literally changed my physiology. It's opened my ability to tap into my soul-led movement and actually bring that through in poetry. As you guys have seen previous videos, this is Tumi's influence. She never said, go write poetry. These are the 3 steps. Nothing like that. She just embodies it. I've watched her videos and it has ignited this memory of when I used to move according to my own GPS. And it just is so powerful. It's so liberating. I highly recommend sitting in this goddess's space. And if you are in San Diego, any other towns?
I'll be San Diego for now, and then I'm going to go to Europe. And on my YouTube channel, I will be giving
cool.
updates about where I'll be and all of that. Tickets, you just show up, and it's a suggested donation, and you give that, and there'll be the dancing, there'll be the talk, and then there'll be an open Q&A where you
They'll
just
get to ask
me
you questions.
at the
You
end
will get to meet this goddess.
about holistic health, dance, whatever. To be sitting here with you now feels so good, and I just wanted to say Mindful YouTube University was so helpful for me to integrate more, to bring in my passions and my gifts as doctoring and dancing in this form that feels so authentic and so right for me, and that I'm hoping is healing for others.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, if we were talking about marketing earlier, like when you bring something really powerful into the world, it's so important to fall in love with marketing. So it's like, I am very hesitant to be like, hey guys, sign up for Mindful YouTube University. But it's really transformational. And for example, Tumi's work is transformational. So to any of you out there who feel like yucky when someone is marketing or advertising their services, or you're afraid to advertise your services or promote yourself, please recognize like the transformation that you're taking away from someone if you don't share it. And this is something I'm still learning and growing into, to just be bold with your voice, to say, I know the transformation that comes from Mindful YouTube University, because it is a safe container where you learn to express yourself. You learn to come into that confident self, break through fear, befriend fear. I love how you're talking about that.
Yes.
And meet incredible souls around the world. So
And learn some really just practical tools, like just really, it can also feel, I think, overwhelming for just like, how do I do the video? How do I
lighting?
Just, I think those questionnaires, those Q&As you do, and there's the beautiful philosophy, but there's also just lovely practical nuts and bolts.
Yeah. And you get to meet amazing souls. So whatever your dream is, you guys, please follow it, live it. Anything is possible. And self-care is healthcare.
Always.
If you guys want to connect with Tumi, definitely check out her YouTube channel. The link is below.
Oh, it feels so good.
No!
Oh.
Wow, you guys, it has been such a beautiful morning. What is one act of self-care that you can take right now, today,